All right, boys. It's week 13, and we're back, and we are sitting down. We're sitting down because we are getting serious here. 2 more weeks of the season. This video is going to be a little bit different. I'm not going to make any point predictions here. I'm just going to choose winners and losers. And then go over how I think the playoff battle for the 5th and 6th seed are going to go down. Which I've been looking into it, and it looks like it's going to get pretty spicy. Um, and also no shrewd move of the week, because it's getting to that point in the season where you got your playoff team, and there's not much on the waiver wire. So like all this is like garbage. All of it's garbage. All right, so let's get into it. First matchup: me versus Jeb. I was taking a look at this. AJ Brown and Tyreek Hill are hurt. If either of them are out, I win by a significant amount. He's got Derek Carr, Miles Sanders. We'll go a little more depth here since I'm not doing the points here. Maybe we'll move this over so we can see. Yeah, how about that? I'm just doing this on the fly. Cowboys play tonight. I don't want to miss it. All right, so this is what I was thinking. I do think I'm gonna lose, but that being said, if one of these two guys are out, I'm winning by a million. But Tariq Hill against the worst secondary in the league, and then AJ Brown in the rematch of the NFC Championship, probably gonna go off. But they're only gonna beat me if they go off together. So first score, or first matchup, I'm picking Jeb. We're going back over here to the second matchup. This is a bad spot. How about I just do this? I don't need this to be so he-ish. There we go. Second matchup, Dan versus Jake. So Dan currently controls his own destiny. Damn, look at that previous matchup right there. Dan lost by zero point 0.3, and he put up 124.9. That's crazy. Look at all these green check marks for Jake, though. I mean, his team has been dominant all year. I don't think it's slowing down this week. Yeah, Dan has a big buy here. Actually, not really. He didn't do shit last week. But all right. Anyway, taking Jake. But if Dan can pull this off, all he has to do is beat me next week, and have Alex lose out, which I'll talk about later, and or Bug lose out or lose one. Dan has the most points of all the 4-8 teams, so he really just has to win these two games, and I think he's going to be in the finals. Because reason why I'm saying that, first off, Jake wins this matchup. The reason I'm saying that is I think Alex loses the last two games. Sorry about it, dude. He doesn't have a lot of points, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see. Let's take a look. We're diving in deep here this week. Here we go. Yeah, he's got 1177 points, like almost the least amount of points in the league. Very close, and he's the 5th seed. And he's got some injuries, so that's why I am picking Schulze to win this matchup, and also I'm picking Schulze to take the 5th seed, which he will after this week. And then I'll give you guys a lowdown on who I think is going to get the 6th seed. And my reasoning and stuff like that. So Schulze's taking this. This matchup is rough. That's gonna hurt you, man. Losing Jonathan Taylor when you really need him and you've been holding on to him all year. Rough. And I don't know who he's got in the... You could put Najee in there. Okay. So he's got... Oh my god. Yikes. So, based off of that, just... Bug has a pretty solid lineup. I don't think Demario Douglas is going to play either. Who does he have? If he's got anybody who's... Oh. Guess you could start Boyd. Well, regardless, I'm still picking Bug here. I've gone 3 for 3 with the projections, but whatever, you know what I'm saying? So, with the win here for Bug, that puts him at 6 wins, 7 losses, which means one of these teams would have to win out. And Dan is the only person who plays a team that's 5th seed or less both weeks. So he plays Jake and me. So I think there's some conflicting schedule things going on here, if I'm not mistaken. I'm going to pull up my next week schedule scoreboard here. Scoreboard, week 14, rivalry week. Winner gets $20 from the loser. So, going back to it. Bug wins this matchup. Next matchup is Eric for 2, 4, and 8 teams. All right, so the winner of this one next week, Eric plays Jeb and Schnack plays Taylor. So the winner of this one basically knocks the other one out of contention. And then they have to win their next one and somehow get more points than Dan. But like I said, I think Dan will lose, so Dan's out. But in this matchup, I'm taking Schnack. His team is just way better. Eric's team fell the fuck apart late. They're bad. It's bad. Eric's team's real bad. And then last, I'm taking Taylor. Chris's team is out, even though Taylor's got a ton of buys. Yeah. I'm still going to take Taylor. Chris's team could put up an upset here. There is a scenario where Taylor loses to Chris this week and loses to Schnack next week and loses the bye to basically whoever wins between me and Jeb this week. So if I win against Jeb this week and Taylor loses out and I beat Dan, I would take the bye if I have enough points. I think I'm only about 30 or 40 points behind Taylor, so between 2 weeks, possible. Do I think it's going to happen? No. But I think Taylor's going to win this week. And then finally, we're going into our standings here. How long has this been? I feel like it's been a while. 9 minutes. Holy shit. Alright, I'll wrap this bitch up. The top 4 are set. No one can take, basically, like Alex can't win out and take the 4th seed from me. He's going to have to score like 300 points each week. So the top 4 seeds are locked in. There may be some shuffling in there. Highly doubt it. but who I think is going to make fifth seed. Fifth seed will be Scholze. And sixth seed, who I think has the easiest route to making the sixth seed, I think Schnack's going to sneak in there. And he needs a lot of help. It's like he needs Bug to lose. Well, actually, he needs Bug to lose last week's. But he's got. Oh, actually, I thought he had way more points. Anyway, he's got about the same amount of points as Bug. He needs to win out and outscore Bug, and that's it, basically. And have Alex lose out, which I think he will. I don't think Alex is winning another game. So there it is. I think it's going to be Jake Taylor. I'm going to take the third seed. And then Scholze Schnack, which no one thought was going to happen in the beginning of the year. Middle of the year, I guess. Even probably Scholze and Schnack didn't think that. But yeah, that's the Week 13 playoff prediction. Also, Week 13 win-loss prediction. Go Cowboys. It's going to be a fun night in the newcomer household because KB's a Seahawks fan. I'm a Cowboys fan, and they're playing tonight. And me and her are also playing in fantasy against each other this week. If you guys want to check this out, it's pretty sick. I mean, oh, what the fuck? Get out of here. Here we go. And we're both 7-5. Look at that. Look at this matchup. 7-5. She's got some injuries and a lot of big buys. But all right. Catch you next week. Next week, I'll do the same thing. We'll check back on if I think I'm right on who's going to make it. So, congratulations to Scholze and Schnack for the comeback season of the year. Peace. Oh, that's a field goal. Bye.